Welcome to Hempfield Happenings. I'm Izzy.
And I'm Ace, reporting from Tampa Bay. Today we're exploring the fight to preserve.
From cultures to the environment and how they're being kept alive here in Florida.
No time to waste. Let's get into it. Protecting the environment and the places we live is important to communities everywhere. Across the Tampa Bay region, local organizations are working to protect wildlife and natural habitats. Tyler takes us closer to these efforts.
Protecting our environment and supporting our ecosystems are key in the fight to preserving our natural world, both here in Tampa Bay and all around the world. Here at HB Plant Hall, they are trying to educate the public on how to preserve and protect Mother Nature.
The river is where we get about 80% of our drinkable water, bathable water, whatever we do with it. If it's not healthy, then we're in trouble. And so our preserving of ecosystems in the Hillsborough River watershed actually preserve us as well. The more human beings know about animals and understand about their ecosystem and what part they play, what role they can play in the ecosystem, the more they're likely to do something.
Change doesn't require grand gestures. Even the smallest steps can spark meaningful progress towards a cleaner, safer future.
It's simple decisions like trash and recycling and being able to make small actions at home to conserve water, conserve electricity. All of that has a ripple effect in the life you lead and in your community. So sometimes those really small changes can add up.
Most people are pretty good at heart, I think. That's my take. And if we know to do the right thing, we will try to do the right thing.
Many people are willing to make changes in their lives to help preserve our environment, but it is sometimes difficult to know what is healthy and what is harmful for the planet.
So we collect plastic bottle caps at universities, different events, and small businesses, and then we turn them into all these different products that you see here. You can either recycle your caps, in some places you can, or we have collection points around Tampa Bay and Hillsborough County, and so people can collect their caps and then put them into the bin so that we can take them. Or people can also go to like beach cleanups and just stay educated about staying away from single-use plastics and try to reintegrate plastics back into the economy rather than just throwing things away.
The World Wildlife Fund reports that wildlife populations worldwide have dropped by 73% since 1970. That number continues to climb. If we want future generations to know the beauty of the natural world, we have to make a change now.
I am here with my daughter, who is 10 years old, and I want to be able to pass down an environment to her. And if she ever has children, I want an environment to be available for her kids to play in. So I feel like my responsibility is to teach her to appreciate nature. And if you appreciate it, then you're going to take care of it. If you don't understand it and it's abstract, you're never going to take care of it. Most of us don't have deep pocketbooks to be able to change the world financially, but the action that we take every day is where the magic happens.
Each of us has the power to help preserve our environment and protect fragile ecosystems. Understanding the issue is the first step towards meaningful change.
Educate yourself and get involved. And the more you know, the more powerful you are.
Preserving ecosystems isn't only about saving wildlife, it's about protecting ourselves. Healthy environments provide the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the resources we depend on. For STN, I'm Tyler Constantine reporting.
What if the places that tell our story disappeared?
Right now, historical landmarks across Florida are at risk from neglect, development, and environmental damage.
That's where the Florida Trust for Historic Preservation steps in.
Their 11 to Save 2026 program highlights endangered historic sites and empowers communities to fight back.
The goal? Raise awareness, provide advocacy, and give local preservation efforts the support they need.
And here's the important part. Nominations are open now.
If you know a historic site that deserves to be protected, the deadline to submit is April 15th, 2026.
The final list will be announced at the annual conference in St. Petersburg, shining a spotlight on the places that matter most.
Because preserving history isn't just about buildings.
It's about protecting the stories that built our buildings. Join the fight to preserve. Tarpon Springs, a town where Greek heritage has not just survived but thrived here in Florida. They are home to the highest percentage of Greek Americans of any city in the U.S., with over 25% of the population claiming Greek ancestry. McKenna took a look on how the Greek culture has been preserved.
In a town like Tarpon Springs with hundreds of years of rich culture and history, places like Nico's are fighting to keep the culture alive while also providing real, authentic experiences. Tarpon Springs is a town located on the Gulf Coast of Florida just outside of Clearwater. This waterfront community thrives on the rich Greek culture that started hundreds of years ago with the well-known sponge diving industry.
Yeah, so basically in the 1900s, Greek immigrants, particularly from Athens or in the island, which is close to water, because they're very experienced in, fishing, they first came to Florida, because of the surrounding of water, and then they came to Tarpon Springs, found a lot of concentration of, sponges, and not only sponges, but many other things of like Greek immigrants and Greek people. That's like the #1 area. There are many in New York and Massachusetts, but this is like the #1 Greek populated area in the U.S.
Yvonne Phyllis, the owner of Nico's Grill House, grew her business back in Greece before moving her Greek-oriented restaurant to the streets of Tarpon. Even through hard times like opening just days before a tragic hurricane, they remained open with the intent of giving visitors a taste of Greece without having to leave the country at all.
And so whatever we did there, we brought it here. So everything that you eat here, you would find it in the streets of Athens or anywhere in Greece. It's difficult to get up and go to Greece, okay? But it's easier to come here to Tarpon Springs and taste a piece of Greece and feel like you're in Greece.
To some, it just seems like food from a restaurant. However, these families take pride in making sure their food is fresh and authentic to the culture they know so well.
So that's what we're trying to keep alive, the authentic Greek food. And everything that you'll eat here, we make it. We don't buy anything pre-made. That we love what we do. And if you eat the food, you'll taste the love in the food.
People are not just like one small country. It's really beyond that. It's beyond religion. It's beyond culture. It's like its own character. See these people, the Greek locals, they're walking around, each have their own story. Connect the stories, find traditions, find culture, spread the culture in order to not keep it, underground, not keep it forgotten, because it's a big part,
It's important to keep the culture alive. Greek civilization has been around for over 5,000 years. So, and it keeps going, and it's stronger and stronger and stronger, because I believe the Greek people are very proud. They're very proud people, and they're very proud of their culture and their heritage. So stores like these keep it alive.
Greek culture isn't just remembered here, but it's lived every day. The town continues to honor its roots while sharing a true taste of Greece with everyone who walks its streets. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm McKenna Straley.
And that's our look on the fight to preserve.
From unique cultures to the environment, we've seen how communities are working hard to keep traditions and nature alive.
It's clear that preserving what matters takes passion, effort, and dedication.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Hempfield Happenings.
Hello, my name is Matt Binder, and I'm the Comtech teacher at Hempfield High School. Welcome to the August edition of Hempfield Happenings. In early March, a group of middle and high school students climbed into 2 vans and made the long drive down to Tampa, Florida. What you just witnessed was our school's entry into the Crazy Eights competition for the Student Television Network National Competition, where they had 8 hours to produce the news program you just watched, based on the word preservation. While our returning students produced the news show, first-year STN students had the same amount of time to make a short film about a stolen item. Here it is.
Hi, that's me, Mateo, hometown kid that's trying to make his own and leave this town. These are my best friends, Reese and Ava. We like to enjoy life stress-free.
Hey, get off our dock!
Go, go, go.
Wait, look.
Ava, what is it?
Ava, just tell me what it is, bro. It's not that serious.
Hey, just shut up and come look at this.
Is that supposed to be the United States of America?
I don't know. I mean, what language is this?
And coordinates?
Here.
I think I know where we can find something like that.
I'm here. Where is it supposed to be? Hold on.
You guys, look what I found. Is that the language? I think it's the same language, look.
So if we translate it.
I think pier? Does it say pier?
I think so, right here.
Okay, so all we have to do is go to the pier, right?
Bro, once we collect this money, we can move anywhere in the world we want. New York, California, Italy, Brazil.
Following us?
Where's the book?
You have it!
Whoa!
Just run!
I have to beat him there.
Mateo! Come on!
Guys, he's coming. Go on without me.
The Crazy Eights were mostly team competitions, but students also had an opportunity to compete in small groups or individuals in a wide variety of media storytelling. Sarah, Reese, and Katie produced a video vlog based on the prompt, Viewing Things Differently.
What's up, guys? I'm Reese.
I'm Katie. And I'm Sarah.
Today we're going around Tampa.
And we're gonna see how people view life differently. So come along with us and we're gonna meet some new people.
Let's go! So how do you see life? Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And you little puppy. Just training right now. Life is worth the living. Sarah, how do you see life?
I see life as a gift.
So there's a train station behind me, so we're gonna go check out where people are headed. Where are you headed?
We came from Iowa, so we're heading back home. We came down a week ago. I'm a farm boy, country boy.
Oh!
So I grew up crop farming, and we had Old MacDonald Farm. Oh, I gotta show you my hat real quick. Hang on. So I got a Cosmel hat. Don't laugh. This is Cowboy to the Mega. Does this fit in the camera? Step back.
Yes! I love it!
This is the best. I said I gotta have one. Where are you all from?
We're from Pennsylvania.
No kidding. So
Okay guys, so we're from Pennsylvania. The Rocky movies originated in Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
So pretend these are the Philadelphia Art Museum steps. Nice. We're the champions.
That's right.
Gotta fly now.
What is like one misconception that you think, or like something that you think people would see if they just like looked at you on the street?
They might see that I'm like super fun and outgoing. However, I practice jujitsu and I can kill someone. So
So crazy! Oh my gosh, I would never have thought that.
Well, first of all, I'm retired, so life is good. We love it. We can come out here when we like. I love Tampa. It's got a great vibrancy, but not being too large of a city. I think lots of people enjoy coming here. We've got a beautiful river walk, we have festivals. We are not originally from here, but yeah, we've been here about 35 years.
We met so many cool people today. The next time someone's walking a little too slowly in front of you, just remember we all have our own stories.
And we hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. Bye!
Bye! We love you, Tampa!
For the first time since 2018, we also had the middle school join us at STN. Sarah worked alone, trying her hand at the public service announcement competition about finding peace.
Inner peace is a cornerstone of truly living. Friendship, passion, connection. Find your place and you can finally protect your peace.
For our silent competitions, the silent videos could contain a little music. Here's our silent STN entry by Alyssa, Brady, and Bryce based on the prompt The Moment Before. Hempfield didn't just compete at STN in Florida. In November, we also drove our vans an additional 2 miles further into Springfield, Missouri as a special invite to the four-state competition. Tyler is our expert on all things sports, and here's his commentary about sports gambling.
Sports betting. It's been a problem for generations. Go back to 1980. Pete Rose, the all-time hits leader in Major League Baseball history, is not in the Hall of Fame because he was sports betting. He bet as a manager and as a player. And now, let's come back 40 years later. We are still in this same problem. We still have players betting against their own teams. Look at the Miami Heat point guard Terry Rozier. He no longer will probably play another game for the Heat because he bet on the Heat in a basketball game. Look at Chauncey Billups, head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. Probably will never coach another game because he bet on the Trail Blazers. Now, it's not just in the professional leagues either. It's in collegiate leagues. It's in high school ball. There are people betting on 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. That is where the problem lies. Collegiate ball, there have been players who will never play another game because they were caught betting on sports. There were 6 players from New Orleans, Arizona State, and Mississippi Valley who will never touch the field again because they bet on their own teams. And honestly, it's not their fault because they are antagonized with advertisements everywhere these days of sports betting. MGM, DraftKings, Sportsbet, everything. It's all over the place. That is where the problem is lying. People think that they'll be making a lot of money. Well, they can, but in reality, they're going to be losing more than they get. Some might lose their careers, like players and coaches. It's honestly just not a good thing to have. For Four State, I'm Tyler Constein.
Then Tyler got a second chance on sports commentary back in Florida at STN. Here are his thoughts on paying student athletes.
College athletes are finally getting paid, but as the checks are getting bigger, some are starting to ask, is team chemistry getting smaller? Behind helmets and highlight reels, there are players just trying to find their place on and off the field. And when some players are signing 6 to 7 figures in deals, that can really cause some locker room tension. Supporters argue that NIL deals might not be bad for teams and might not divide them. In fact, it might motivate players to play a little bit better than they already are. Because think about it, in professional sports, the better the players or the more attention that they bring in, the more money they're going to make. Same can be applied to any college sport like football, basketball, baseball. And this might motivate players when they see their star teammates or whatever making that much money, might motivate them to try even harder, put in all the effort, be in the locker room, be in the weight room, eat healthier, just so that they can be a little bit better and then try to make that money. Since the NIL was introduced in 2021, it has become a billion-dollar industry, fundamentally changing college sports forever. As NIL is continuing to evolve, teams are realizing that talent may win games, but culture still wins championships. For STN, I'm Tyler Constein.
Hempfield had a fantastic showing at the Four State Awards, competing in 13 different contests and placing in 4 of them. They earned a 3rd place for their silent film, where they had only 76 hours to script, shoot, and edit this film about a chain reaction. Hempfield also earned a third-place award in the Cinematography Challenge, which required Bryce to make a video with 10 whip pans. That's where the video quickly turns from side to side. My introduction of this video is going to be faster than the actual video itself, so we're going to show it twice. Here's our 5-second video entry, which earned second place. Did you catch that? Pretty fast. In another contest, students were given some random video taken during a trail ride reunion that was held out west. Our students had to take this video and turn it into a meaningful story that made sense. They earned first place for this entry at the 4-State.
This year, on the 50th anniversary of the cross-country trail ride, families and friends gather, reuniting over a shared love of horseback riding.
It's the best trail ride that I've ever been on, and I'll come here as long as I can. I've been here 38 straight years in August.
And many other folks keep coming back year after year.
We like it here.
We're home away from home.
Parked by some really nice people, and every year we just mainly come back to see them more than we do to go to the trail ride.
The trail ride's great, but
it's more of a family
reunion. It's a reunion type deal.
It's like a reunion every year.
Really?
Really, it is. It's just like a reunion.
An old bunch from Kansas City that we don't see but once a year.
Building friendships are important, but some people found more than just community at the trail ride.
And was married the 15th day of November, 43 years ago. And when we came back, we brought our kids, and now our kids are coming with their kids. So we've got the whole tribe.
Not only is the trail ride a perfect place to share a love of horseback riding, but more so an opportunity to come together as a community. For the 4-State, I'm Bryce J. Jordan, reporting.
Thank you for watching our special August episode of Hempfield Happenings, which is our 450th episode. We'll be back next month one more time with a tribute to our Comtech senior class of 2026. So until then, we're going to end today's show with our final contest from the 4-State, a music video of a song created entirely by AI. I hope you're having a great summer, and we hope you join us in September.
Oh, yo. Check the timeline, sunrise to the late news. It's all stress and deep doubt. Selling panic, they just want you to freak out and bow wow. But I got my own lane, own speed, got my own mission. Swapping the online drama for some real world ignition. Look up from the glass, man, the sky's dropping gold light. I'm logging out of the static, skipping that digital fight. Gonna ditch the firewalls, move past the common shade. The real world's waiting outside the screen parade. Yo, we ain't reading the comments, we rewriting the script. Filling up the memory bank with every moment we've gripped. The heavy worries, they can wait, that's a problem for the old. We finding the honest signal before the story's told. Yeah, we making connections, putting the work in right now. Before the weight of the future, try to figure out how to slow us down, lock us down. Yeah, we got that IRL power. This ain't about being clueless or hiding from the facts. It's knowing what's lost when you can't rewind the tracks. Could spend the day scrolling, chasing digital ghosts. Or feel the beat on the pavement with the people who matter most. It's the cipher on the corner, the laugh that rings true. That quiet understanding that cuts the tension through. The genuine energy, that's the fuel that keeps us running. I'm trading in the Wi-Fi for the sidewalk and the street. Gonna link up with the squad, tap out a synchronized beat. Forget the follow account, we ain't doing it for the likes. Just true collaboration, shining with our own light. lights, let the others debate. Loudly arguing wrong and right. We focused on the moment, basking in the city light. Put the phone down, face up, see the movement on the ground. This is where the real power and real community is found. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, we ain't reading the comments, we rewriting the script. Filling up the memory bank with every moment we grip. The heavy worries, they can wait, that's a problem for the old. We finding the honest signal before the story's told. Yeah, we making connections, putting the work in right now. Before the weight of the future, try to figure out how to slow us down, lock us